Well, I think there's good financial reasons why the home side have decided to stage this friendly match today. They've sold plenty of tickets, the ground is nearly full, and they also know, Ali McCoy, from their competitive form, that they should be hot favourites to win this friendly.
Yeah, they'll be hot favourites. I think you just hit the nail on the head, John. I think there's probably about 55,000 reasons there why they've staged this game. Terrific crowd for a friendly, there really is. And I'm just a little bit concerned the away side don't get a real going over. I know it's only a friendly, John, but it could, shatter one or two of the younger players' confidence.
Yes, and also what you don't want in a friendly, Ali, is anybody to pick up a nasty injury, because that really would be a wasted exercise if they're then ruled out of the next league or cup game. Just look at that pitch, yes, and of course the crowd absolutely packed to capacity today. There were no spare tickets for this game, and they just can't wait for it to start, really. Really good, clever play. Oh yes, he's got hold of that well. Goal! Yes, the home team grabbed this game by the throat.
Oh, he couldn't have executed that any better. The keeper didn't have a chance. He dived, but it was all in vain.
I've rarely seen a side come out and play with such understanding, if you like.
Certainly, and confidence.
And confidence. OK, now Ali, look at that again and tell us exactly what occurred.
Oh, John, that's why we're here. Terrific skill, a wonderful move and a superb finish. Pace, creativity and a lot of flair created that magical goal.
And after 5 minutes, the first goal of the game. Granville. Shipley. Just over the bar.
Oh, that was so close to a goal, John. You could blame the wind there today, but I doubt it's really that strong. But we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, shall we?
Back into action from the goalkeeper. Cole. Good pass. Useful ball. They'll have to try and find a more penetrating pass than that. A hopeful ball played long. It's Duff. That's a good piece of defending. Header out by the defender. And it's Gallus. Johnson. Nearly half-time here and not a lot in this. Oh, that had to hurt. Dispossessed. Shipley. The ball goes back into the defence. Popovic. And he heads this one back. Now Damien Duff. What stood out for you in that half, Ali?
Well, with both teams each having so much of the ball, I really would not like to see which way this game's going to go. Here is some of the action from the first half.
Well, there are some supporters in the crowd, young and old, who've seen some great matches in this stadium down the years. I wonder what they're going to be treated to in the second half here if it starts off like the first half. Certainly nothing wrong with the movement here. Can they build on this? Little bit of unpleasantness there between the two players. Well placed for a cross. Cole. And it's in.
He's already got two. His teammates have got to get him the ball as often as he can.
Players live for this sort of form. He'll try and exploit it while it lasts. Now that could be crucial. 2-0 here. And now Joe Cole. That's a fine tackle. Popovic.
Brilliant.
Plenty of players back to snuff out this attack. Johnson. Johnson. Oh, I say, what a goal!
Well, the one thing you've got to do when you're playing against this team is not give them any chances, not give them a sniff at the goal, and defend as well as you can.
Well, the away fans are enjoying seeing this again on the big scoreboard. Well, there's time for a better look at that last move. What do you think about it, Ali?
Well, I'll tell you the great thing about that. The players knew exactly what was happening there. They've obviously worked in that one before. Great passing, great movement, great goal.
It's Joe Cole. Wins the free kick. Johnson. Now here's a real chance. What's he going to do? Oh, he can do better than that.
Well, there simply wasn't enough space there.
They're pressing for an equaliser. And at full time, it's 2-1.
Well, an early goal, it's just such a boost. That was the case today.
Ali and I bid you a fond farewell. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Let's take a look at the highlights.